Welcome to another Teach Me episode where the pro players of Tekken teach me their main character. So this episode we have LING. Now LING is a tricky character, but we got someone that is a specialist with this character, which is none other than Mr.Croft. He has Tekken God Omega rank with the character and knows a lot of stuff. If you don't remember the last Teach Me episode, with all the information he provided, he's going to teach us the Season 4 updates. So, give him a nice warm welcome in the comment section as well. If you don't like this content, remember to subscribe. If you don't love Tekken content and you ain't subscribed, what are you doing? And also as well, leave a like as well if you don't like this content. Let's get into it.
LING.
So on today's episode of Teach Me, we have a LING specialist. Obviously, I've seen you've been working hard on the Tekken God ranks, Tekken God Omega. So, we've welcomed you on the show. So I want you to teach me through the new stuff of LING on Season 4. So yeah, man, take it away. Mr. Croft.
What's up? Thank you for having me back to talk about LING. And I can tell you already, Season 4 LING is crazy. I love her so much. So I think we can start with the first change. It is forward down +2. Her shoulder move, 12 frame punish. So they increase the lower range of this attack. This is actually a decent buff because this move is often used as a combo ender at the wall. So I will show you. It is a combo ender, but it used to only work on male characters. And in Season 4, now I can do it on females as well, which is great for her damage. So this is actually also a damage buff. So great addition.
So could you not do that on females before?
You couldn't. Only on male characters and big characters, not on the females. So this is a decent one.
Okay, nice.
Definitely. Yeah. Next in the list, and this is also a great one, her down forward 1 got another change. So at this point I feel like Bandai Namco doesn't know what to do with this move because they change it every season. So in Season 4 it got buffed again. Now it deals 2 more damage, which is great from I think it was 11, now it's 13. And they also changed the frames. So there is the down forward 1 version where I stay in neutral, and then there is the one where I go into back turn, and the back turn version is now +9 instead of +7 on hit. So +9 and I go into back turn, which is huge for her mix-up game.
Yeah.
And on block it's only -2. It was -4 in Season 3, so huge buff for her neutral game and her mix-up game as well. So this is actually amazing.
Crazy.
So she will be even scarier now in her back turn stance, and I can limit more options.
Nice.
So
nice.
More down forward ones from this point on.
Nice.
Another buff, I would say a minor buff, but still a good one, is her Death Fist down back 1. So this move got a clean hit property now, which means that it will make 7 more damage on clean hit, 37 damage instead of 30, which is nice. I think if it's not a clean hit, it will do 25.
But how do you not get a clean hit when she steps in? That's what I was always wondering when I watched the notes.
I think if I'm not close to you and just throw it out.
Like around here. Ooh.
You can try.
Right, around here. It's kind of scary to do Hutch. Let me try and key charge. Do it from here. Okay. He said the counter hit this time, not clean hit. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's always, you're more or less always gonna get clean hit with this move because you're always gonna be close.
It looks like it's always a clean hit, or most of the time.
That's what I'm thinking. So unless you might, do you reckon you could do maybe 1, 2, and then down back 1, 1 against the wall, maybe as a combo?
And then, yeah, I was thinking maybe because that looks like it might hit low. And then 1, like try and do like 1, 2, and then do down back 1, or I think it's down back 1, the notation.
Okay.
Hold on. 1, 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Clean hit most of the time. Okay.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, that's another damage buff. So great thing.
Okay. What's the other stuff?
Okay, so the next in the list, that's the big one, I would say, the game changer. Everyone is talking about this move on Twitter
Down
already. Down back to,
Yeah.
yeah, the new move. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty strong. It's not, I wouldn't say it is broken or anything in my opinion, but it is huge, a huge thing for Ling.
You wouldn't say it's broken?
Because I wouldn't say it is broken, because there are options to deal with it. I don't think most of the people know about them, so I will tell you more about this move. So obviously it's a very fast low, 18 frames fast, so not really seeable. It is on hit +5, and she goes into back turned automatically. I cannot change it, it's always back turned. And on block it's only -8. And if she hits you, it forces crouch. And the big thing about this move is it tracks to her weak side, that's exactly what she needed, because most of the people, most of the times you could step Ling with sidestep left and you would avoid key moves like forward 3, down forward 1. So her neutral game, you could avoid a lot of things by sidestepping left, and this will not work anymore because she will get you with that move, so that's huge. And also the range is very decent, very great, I would say. So it reaches very far. So while on paper, on block, it is -8. So it's practically safe, you would say. But as I said, she is in back turn, so it's not really safe because I'm not back into neutral. I can go back into neutral. It takes me 6 frames to go back. And another thing is, as you know, Ling has access to parries from back turn. The high parry for highs and mids, and the low parry. So, for example, if you would try to challenge with a very fast move from while standing, like while standing 4,
Okay.
which is 11 frames fast, this will not work. Or big jab as well, I think, it will not. Yeah, so she can avoid all of that, so it looks like it is pretty safe, but the point is, there are characters, as you know, that have while standing moves that are shoulder moves, elbow moves, knee moves, like Dragunov's 12 frame shoulder move, or Asuka's, I think, while standing 2-1 with the elbow. I cannot parry elbow moves and shoulder moves, so moves like that will be a guaranteed punish.
What's the shoulder move that she has? The shoulder barge, the 12 frame.
The 12 frame is forward 1+2.
Alright, let's try that then. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you are in crouch.
Oh yeah. That's mad. Yeah, it makes sense, it makes sense.
So yeah, it is, on paper it is safe, but some characters will have a guaranteed punish.
So what's the best solution for this move then? Fighting against this move?
I would say on hit,
Like
you
that.
have to be very cautious, because I am +5, so when you could challenge with while standing 4, but I will get you with my parries and on hit as well. So if I get you on hit, you shouldn't press anything, because I will get a counter hit if you try.
Yeah.
It will.
I probably could have passed it, don't worry about it. Probably that, I've seen someone hit me with that before. When
I
they
mean,
hit with the elbow.
So this is the fastest move she can do from backhand, 11 frames, so still a trade. But I have faster options with this one, for example. So 10 frames from backhand, you cannot do anything if you press.
So it's basically a bit of a mix-up then.
It's every time it is a mix-up for you and for me, because I have to think of what is your next option, what will you go for. But the best thing, as you said, is you can backdash from, I think you can,
See,
some characters can avoid my,
oh, there we go.
yeah, exactly.
It's a bit hard though. There we go. It's like you have to like, it's like a certain frame that. Okay, hold on, do it again. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
It's definitely hard.
It's like a certain frame where you press the back. I can feel it. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with, I think down 3 you can, maybe Link can step it to the left. Oh.
How did you get hit by that? Oh my lord. Should I try left? One more time. Let me try and move away from the wall because I'm gonna get hit by the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it again. It's because I'm force crouch, that's why. It's hard to kind of like step.
Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Unless I do back left. Yeah. Yeah, nah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
If they got rid of the force crouch property, then I reckon it would be less as strong. But when it does that and it's like force crouch, it's like, ooh, wow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. This move is amazing. It's amazing, and it's doing so much for her because you can finally pressure you and get a free mix-up on you. So you have to guess from here on out.
Yeah.
What my next option will be, and she has so many options. I can throw you, I can do a low, I can do a mid, I can bait a counter hit if you press. So there's a lot. I can go back into. So if you try to hop kick, for example, after you block it or I hit you, I need 13 frames to go back. So it's -8. I need 6 frames, which means that you won't get me with hop kick, and I can punish you. So you can play around with this move, and it's. I love it. Obviously,
Ling Xiao
it's doing a lot.
Ling Xiao Yu is something else in this season, man.
But I have to say, you can sidestep right this move pretty easily. So that's the weakness. Yet it's not seeable this low. But if I do, like for example, poke into the new move, you can. Well, let me give you more space. So and you can. Like hop kick me afterwards if you're fast enough.
It was working. There we go. I don't know Ling Xiao Yu.
So that's the only weakness I would say of this move. But you have to be ready, obviously, because no one sees this one coming with the great range and the mix-up from here now. So yeah, this is a huge thing for her.
Okay, what's
because she yeah.
Yeah, no, go on. I was listening.
I mean, she already had great mix-ups and pressuring, but with this new edition, it is, yeah, she's like a whole new character for me because I can stay close. Even after hit, I will stay up close to you and pressure you even more. So that's exactly what she needed because I can get pretty close to you very fast with this move. So
and you can use rage drive as well. I see people do it and then do rage drive, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
The mix of rage drive or the launch with Tekken 4, yeah, you have to guess even harder now. So yeah, I love it, obviously.
Crazy. So what are the other stuff? What are the other changes then that she has?
Okay, another, I would say, minor change is because not many Link players are using this move, so I will only talk quickly about this. So back 3 is now on block, the frames change. It's now +3 instead of +2, and on hit it's I think +8 instead of +7. So yeah,
And force
better
crouch.
frames. Yeah, better frames for that move. But it's still a high, so you can avoid it. Yeah, I don't like to throw this move out, to be honest.
That's a little bit dark.
Yeah, there are better options to pressure with pokes and lows and the rest. So this one is, I would say, minor change.
Okay.
Another a good thing, great buff is her 13th frame Punisher from while standing. While standing 1-4. So this move, the range has always been a problem. Very often I wouldn't be able to punish 13th frame moves because the first hit, first move would miss. So yeah, they changed, they fixed it, they increased the range on the first hit. So that was really necessary.
Okay. Is there any other changes?
Another great thing I would say is from back turn, her rain dance stance, down 3, the low poke, deals 2 more damage, which sounds like nothing maybe, but it is, I would say, one of her key moves. It has always been one of her key moves. With down forward 1, you can go into back turn and then doing down 3, so this will do more damage from now on, 2 more damage. I would say this is a decent buff as well. Another one, and this is kind of crazy, I think in Tekken 6 she already got this move. Her back turn down 4, this sweet. On counter hit, this is now a launch. So,
that's a new thing, right? I never remember.
Yeah, that's a new thing. That's a new thing.
Shit.
And considering the range of this move, seeing so many people running in and then catching them with this move. I mean, of course, it is a launch punishable on block. That didn't change. But if you try to run in, if I play keep out and you try to run in and I will get it counter hit, I will launch you from now on, and this is a lot of damage. So this is doing a lot. So this is, yeah, another great thing. I would say the last one is AOP 4, one of her fastest moves to get out of AOP. So this move has always been good because it's, as I said, very fast.
Yeah.
And now they buffed it. It's I think +8 on hit instead of +7, which is great. And on block it's only, I think, -3. Yeah, it was -4 before. Now it's even faster. So yeah, I would say generally speaking, her frames, I don't think she received a single nerf in season 4. I mean, you can argue about the clean hit, I don't know, but that's not really a nerf, I would say. So she received only buffs in season 4, and her new move is like, yeah, I would say exceptional. For her pressure game, for her mix-up game, one of the key strategies against Ling has always been to just sidestep left. This will not work anymore as before, so this is, yeah, she's amazing. So now's the time to become a Ling main, I would say.
Alright, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you giving the advice and stuff like that, man, on Ling Xiaoyu. So if you could give 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses, what would they be for Ling Xiaoyu?
Okay, 3 strengths, I would say her poking game, her fundamentals. This is definitely one to point out, I would say. She has great pokes, great lows, I would say. You don't even have to overextend and do all keys, situations, setups, mix-ups. Of course you can, but you can also play her very fundamentally, and she's also very strong. So I would say that is a good strength. As I said, her mix-up game is crazy, has always been crazy. She can mix you up like no one else. So this is another strength. A third strength, of course, maybe to point out her rage drive in this game is like unseeable, and combined with the mix-ups from back turned, and you just have to be ready to fight against Ling Xiaoyu because she can drive you crazy.
Then what about the weaknesses?
Yeah, weaknesses. I think I've already talked about it. So one of her main weaknesses has always been the tracking of her moves and the range. So she had a lot of problems to pressure the opponent from more far away. But I have to admit, with this new addition, this move is tracking to her weak side. It has decent range, and I have plus frames, and I'm very close to you. So yeah, they get rid of. I would say it's still a weakness of hers, but it's not as big as before. So yeah, so tracking the range of the moves and pressuring. Yeah, we got a new move to handle this, but it's still only one move, and I wouldn't be surprised if they nerf this move in a upcoming patch, but we will see. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 more, because is that it then, do you reckon? For weaknesses for Ling Xiaoyu?
I would say tracking, range, the pressuring. Another one maybe. I feel like a lot of characters have crazy wall carry since season 3, obviously, and they didn't change that for Ling, I would say. So
yeah, that's true. I agree.
Yeah, she's also, I think I have never seen, like, for example, a death combo on the Howard Estate stage for Ling, because she's just not able to go from wall to wall with her wall carry. So I would say this is, especially in a game where you can do so much damage with wall carry, like for example Julia is crazy, or Dragunov. So I would say she's lacking.
Even if when you look to that
carry.
combo he did there did hardly much damage. It was like 66 damage compared to someone like
it's
Dragunov.
Exactly, it's okay, but if you compare to like the top tiers, or Julia or Dragunov, or I don't know, this is, it's okay, maybe a little bit bad. So yeah, that's another one, I would say, the wall carry and the damage, as well, combo damage.
Alright, cool, man. Well, Mr. Croft, thank you very much for teaching us the season 4
Sure.
changes of Ling Xiaoyu. Obviously, we're going to put your socials up and stuff like that as well again. And yeah, man, I hope you have fun with season 4, man.
Definitely, I'm happy for the new content, and yeah, we should play sometime. I would like to play against you as well.
Yeah,
to show you the new stuff.
I'm gonna be streaming later on today, so we can play later on today, man, for sure.
Nice, yeah, let's do that.
Alright, man. Well, take it easy, man.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
No worries.